It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Kristi Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Willie Griswold will be late because he's the boss's son, and I'm Chick McGee.
Are you feeling better today?
No.
Willie had a gig last night, and I just wanted to say, why don't you relax? And I said, Chick's not coming in, so we got a bunch of veterans requests we got to get in, so we're good.
Here's what happened last night, about 6 o'clock, okay?
Yeah.
Feel free, as he is wont to do during the day, feel free to take a few days off, whatever you need them. You may want to get a COVID test. Well, I got a COVID test when we were on the air yesterday, and it was negative, so that was no problem. Hey, Tom, my temperature is 99. This was at 6 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
So that concerned me, so I think I'll just take tomorrow off. I'll keep you posted. He says, okay, no sweat. Then this morning, dude, never mind, coming in, no fever, feel better, see you in a bit. If I stay here, I'll go nuts. Oh, I did want to put that on there. and he says, in typical Tom fashion, all right, I look forward to it. What a snotty response. What a snotty,
I would have chosen to read that as, all right, I look
forward to it. Yeah.
I'm kind of busy right now. Don't have time to compose some witty letter to you congratulating you on getting up and doing your job.
Spend some time. Spend some time. It'll go a long way with your employees. Spend some time.
All right. Now, before we get to sports.
Well, before we get to sports, we have the feature that's sweeping the nation. It's how Tom has ruined their lives all across the country.
We already have one?
Our listener. Are you kidding me? The only problem is we really have to decide on some sort of music, and I kind of have decided on this for now.
Ironic.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Yes.
So you're saying my advice has ruined the life of this letter writer?
Many listeners. This is from Gerald. Dear insane asylum escapees.
Oh, that's us.
Oh, boy.
He's implying that you got out. I think you're right here.
Because of that evil bastard Tom, I can no longer pass the Nestle Quick display at my local supermarket without hearing the infernal jingle Tom likes to play. N-E-S-T-L-E-S. Make the very
No. N-E-S-T-L-E-S. Nestle's makes the very best chocolate. As sung by the great dog Farfel.
Yeah.
God, when I was a kid, I loved that dog.
I got to be honest, I did too.
Because I always loved puppets.
Oh, sure.
Do you remember Farfel?
I do remember Farfel.
Here he is.
Yeah.
N-E-S-T-L-E-S, Nestle's makes the very best chocolate.
Oh, isn't that the greatest?
You can't even tell he's a ventriloquist. It's amazing.
Oh, so is Farfel singing the whole thing?
No, Farfel's just singing the chocolate at the end.
Okay.
Here we go.
N-E-S-T-L-E-S, Nestle's makes the very best chocolate.
Now, the trick is saying the B sound. Try saying the very best with your lips closed.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's very tough.
Nestle's makes the very best.
But I still love a Nestle Crunch Bar. Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. This is from Scott. You guys need to make a T-shirt with a picture on the front with Tom blindfolded saying, "Can you still hear me?"
I will defend that. Again, the blindfold went around my ears, so when I was talking, I couldn't hear myself.
And then under it would say, the benefits of a classical education. And then...
I didn't know if my mic was on, you see, because I couldn't see the red lines.
No
excuses are your own.
I seemingly have developed Griswold psychosis, Dana begins. Yes, the gasoline tankers, of course, the armored cars, yes, but the one that really has concerned me lately is elevators. Why is it every time I enter an elevator now I have to look at the threshold, mind the gap, Tom, and make sure it says Otis. If it doesn't, I take the stairs.
That's right.
Coming up next.
No, she's not that nice. That's the whole problem.
That's the thing. That's absolutely
Kristi has
an
edge.
In the meantime, we turn to Kristi Lee at the Navy Federal Credit Union News Desk. Kristi, what's going on over there?
I teased this story yesterday, and we never got to it, so we have to do it right now. A digital marketing company has ranked the best cities for donut lovers.
Okay, let me get my pen.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Important.
RentPath compiled its rankings by
Never heard of
taking
that city.
the 150 most populated cities in the U.S. and comparing them on a variety of factors, including how many donut shops there were in each city, how many shops per square mile, and how many shops per capita.
All right.
Coming in first place with a total of 22 donut shops
I'll be
per
vacationing
100,000 residents
this
is
summer.
Boston.
Worcester, Massachusetts.
Good guess.
How did you know that?
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts is gigantic over there.
Sure.
I mean, they are everywhere.
Yeah.
Rochester, New York.
They're just Dunkin' now. right?
Rochester.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
They
just
dropped
Dunkin'.
the word donut.
Right.
I'm a big fan of the city of Rochester.
They came in number 2,
Okay.
followed by Jersey City, New Jersey,
I'll never go there. All right.
Providence, Rhode Island,
Yes.
and Buffalo, New York.
Okay.
The worst cities for donut lovers.
No.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Who could imagine?
Miami. What was the last one there? New York, where?
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Anchor Bar and Donuts. What more do you need? Wings and donuts.
Yes.
They found that the worst city for donut lovers would be Sioux Falls, South Dakota,
What's going on there, Suey's?
followed by Montgomery, Alabama,
How sad.
Spokane, Washington,
Oh, goodness.
Laredo, Texas, and Anchorage, Alaska.
Anchorage, I would think just the whole geography wouldn't allow for too many donut shops.
Well, they'd all freeze by the time you.
What's most interesting about the survey is it also corresponds with the number of police that they have.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Be
You know, what are you trying to do?
careful.
Policemen are our friends.
They are.
Yes, they
Want
are.
them on our side.
Josh, I was on the road, and there was a Dunkin', gas station Dunkin', and I go, I'm going to go in there, get a cup of coffee and a donut. Left with 3 donuts. No self-control.
Oh, yeah. Hey, 3 donuts is fine.
How can you do that on the road, not get the 3 donuts?
Well,
The
you got to.
chocolate one, the blueberry cake donut, the glazed with the chocolate on top.
many fine choices.
Triple play. Yeah, you got it.
I'm a big fan of the independent donut shop. I love trying to find new places. And,
Yeah.
I love that place.
They are best when they come right out of the oven, though.
terrific.
There's something about
I mean,
that.
Krispy Kreme, when you get the hot glazed, it's magical.
Oh,
Light.
We've also found that if you take one of those and you saw it in half and then put a hamburger in the middle, it's
yes.
absolutely. It sounds like it might be too sweet. No.
Delicious.
Delicious.
It was
Don't even
delicious.
saw it in half. Use 2 donuts is what I would. One donut with the top on.
That's
How do you get your
genius.
mouth around that?
That works.
I've got a big mouth.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me your fist. I guarantee I can put my whole hand in your
Oh,
in
yeah.
my mouth.
I bet you. I bet
way.
You can get my fist in your mouth.
I guarantee. you.
Absolutely.
This is so weird.
Yeah.
This is so.
I'm going to need you to wash it.
wear a glove, Kristi, wear a glove. You don't want to tongue.
No.
Punch.
I have gloves if you
Who
want.
has the biggest hands here? Ace, let me see your hands. Wait.
I have small hands.
Ace or Willie, I think.
I have.
Could you get
I have
Ace's?
wide, bare paws, but stubby little fingers.
Could you get
What's
Ace's
going
fist
on
in your
there?
mouth?
No, I could not get Ace's fist in my mouth.
Okay.
Would you kiss Ace?
I could
for
probably
$10?
take it up the.
We're working right now, Josh.
You guys you'll all have to hold me down
Sure.
and put something in put my wallet in my mouth so I
But
don't
you
bite
could,
my tongue off.
You could accommodate, certainly.
Yeah, so we recreate a scene from Quentin Tarantino's epic masterpiece.
Ace is asleep. Well, wake him up.
Let's move on, shall we, Kristi?
Okie dokie.
Donuts.
A family is suing a Massachusetts funeral home
Oh boy.
after their deceased relative's casket was dropped into an open grave and the corpse fell out.
Whoops.
Sorry.
Me bad.
By the way, it gets worse.
According to the Eagle Tribune, the family of the late Andrew Serrano filed the lawsuit accusing the Perez Funeral Home, Bellevue Cemetery, and the city of Lawrence of negligence, as well as reckless infliction of emotional distress.
This is amazing.
The lawsuit alleges that during Serrano's burial, one of the side straps on the city-owned casket lowering device broke, causing Mr. Serrano's casket to fall into the grave and break apart. Mr. Serrano's corpse fell out of the casket into the grave and began oozing fluid in full view of the horrified family members.
Oh, no, this is awful.
Mr. Serrano's body was brought back to the funeral home, laid to rest a few days after the incident, and they are seeking more than $50,000 in damages now.
Oozing fluid. This is brutal.
Give him the $50,000.
No joke. Why would you
I think
even...
they're going to be coughing up a lot of money.
Oh, boy. That's tough.
Yikes.
I mean, he made it in the hole. I got that going for him.
Well,
I guess that's the bright side, yeah.
hurry, get the dirt.
I mean, 6 feet
Cover it
under.
up.
6 feet under, technically.
Boy.
Like it wouldn't have oozed anyway.
Did they try to upsell them a sturdier casket?
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I told you to go with the Premier 5000.
Yeah.
You guys chose the balsa wood.
Now, Pat, I understand you have a little music for this
You
one.
want to do it here?
Sure.
we
What do you
go.
got over there?
I got a couple. We had like 3 ideas for this.
Yeah, which idea did you pounce on?
Let's go with this one, Josh.
Maybe a little more planning would be. Sorry.
That's all right. Here we go. Okay. 6 men say, let's just ease him in. But we couldn't help dropping your dad. Someone's gonna sue. All the casket crack. It's a crying sin. The family got out their phones. Let the lawsuits begin.
A little tribute to Elvis.
Yeah, that's just one of them.
What was it? There's another one?
Yeah, there's another one.
Yeah, we probably
We
should
have to wait on that one.
I don't know. We can squeeze it.
Real short?
Go ahead.
So we're going from least good to best? Is that what we're doing?
Shut up, Josh. Oozing. Fluids coming out of you. What is it? It's the second one. Just a reference.
The Young
Where
Rascals.
the pallbearers boozing. They booze. Now the family's gonna sue. That was the second idea.
I like that idea very much.
Oh, that's lovely.
Tom said that the Young Rascals, like people are waiting to hear a Young Rascals remake. It's just crazy.
Oh, boy.
Is there one more?
Yeah, there is one more.
Oh, we'd love to hear it.
Why
You want to
stop
hear it now? Please.
Yes.
Yeah. What was the other one? It goes like something like this. A tisket, a tasket. They broke my father's casket. We bought a casket for my dad, and in the grave they dropped it. They dropped it. They cracked it. Dad fell out of the casket. I called me a lawyer. It's 50,000 we are asking.
There you go. It ties it all in. Thank you.
Look at him
Correcting
chilling.
us. Are you ready there?
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Okay.
what's going on, everybody?
Hey, Jeff.
Hi, I'm Jeff Oskay. We give you a lot of news every week, but we don't give you all the news. So I'm here to give you the news we failed to mention.
Yeah. And now, news we failed to mention on the Bob and Tom Show. With that dude, Jeff Oskay. He's funny, dude. Look at that beard.
All right, let's do this. A woman has entered the Guinness Book of World Records for having the largest collection of lip balm. What you failed to mention, she must have one big-ass purse.
Sure.
Okay.
Vera Bradley, I'm guessing.
Yeah, nice. Vera
Why not?
Bradley.
Yep.
Class clowns may be the smartest students in class. What you failed to mention, unfortunately, we'll never know because you teachers keep kicking us out.
All right.
$2 million worth of weed was found in a storage unit. What you failed to mention, finally, an episode of Storage Wars worth watching.
Hi-oh.
Camels. Oh, here we go. Camels escaped a circus. What you failed to mention, camels. How much does that circus suck? Unless they're flying from a trapeze or in that motorcycle ball of death, there's no need for a camel anywhere near the circus.
Boy, I hope they have camels, Mommy. No.
Said no child ever.
Right.
I don't know if you guys saw this. Did you see this? Have you seen this?
Did you notice it?
Yeah. Buffalo Wild Wings developed a wing frying robot.
Yeah.
What you failed to mention. But if we replace cooks with robots, who will call in sick 12 minutes before their shift? Or get high in their car on break? Or sexually harass the underage teen hostess?
Good point.
true.
Like Kristi said last break, more senior citizens than ever are smoking marijuana. What you failed to mention, hey, whatever it takes to get the grandkids to keep stopping by, right? Bernadine and Howard.
Grandma's nice.
Some dude somewhere set a record for pulling a vehicle for 24 hours straight. What you failed to mention, I've never pulled a vehicle, but I sure push more than my fair share of cars, usually out of a ditch or up the road to the nearest gas station. Crap holes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's a new space beer. The description of the beer from the brewer describes it as firm bitterness with notes of grapefruit, guava, and passion fruit. What you failed to mention, so it sucks. Astronauts aboard SpaceX had to wear diapers after the toilet went out on the ship. What you failed to mention, what a great idea. This could be a whole new marketing campaign. Who wants to wear Depends when you can wear the new adult space pamper pull-ups?
All right.
It's a lot of peas in a row.
Yeah.
A little alliteration.
An 18-year-old set a Guinness record for the most Rubik's Cube solved while riding a unicycle. What you failed to mention, one puzzle he can't solve, how to lose his virginity. Don't worry, buddy. I eventually even got laid.
Right.
A truck containing 80,000 condoms was stolen. What you failed to mention, what a bunch of scumbags.
Direct.
Yes.
Some U.S. garbage has landed on the beaches of Ireland. What you failed to mention sounds like a fair trade to me. We send you our garbage, you send us Conor McGregor. Even trade. And finally, a man was rushed to the hospital after getting his scrotum bitten by a cobra. What you failed to mention, I bet that's the last time he tries to bang a cobra.
There we go.
I'm Jeff Oskay, and this has been
Cacophonous there at the end.
Yeah.
This has
the
been
news you failed to mention.
Okay. It's like, wait.
I just took some medication. I'm fine.
Take more.
Don't believe me.
Hope it was arsenic.
Well, I wasn't going to read this letter, but
Oh, go ahead. I've been getting nothing but.
this is your fault, Josh.
Here you go. Look at that.
Your fault, Josh.
Yeah, I guarantee it is.
Did you see the joy in his eyes as he said that?
Oh, yeah.
Comes to us from Austin.
Oh.
Someone named Austin.
Oh, okay. Hi, Austin.
Well, he could be in Austin, Texas. You don't know that.
Good morning. Kristi mentioned her deceased father.
Yeah.
First of all, I am sorry for your loss.
Of
Thank
course.
you.
Yes. I would like to have met.
I have also lost my father.
He was a
Thank
wonderful
you,
man.
Austin. I was wondering if you also got a banjo like Josh when your father passed away.
Jeez.
I will
did
say
not.
that I did not receive a banjo, and I feel kind of sad about it.
Oh.
By the way, I'm enjoying your Greg Warren program. Thank you.
No, my father did not play any musical instruments, so I did not get a banjo.
Okay, all right.
Once again, we found out
I think near the
Nice
end there,
collection of Stephen King books.
near the end there, he played the rattle.
Played the rattle.
death rattle, ladies and gentlemen. If,
Yeah, he died of COPD. Are you happy?
Oh, he did
now?
really?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
the more
That makes my
detail.
joke even more accurate.
the more detail, the worse this gets.
Oh, that's got to be horrible. You can't,
When he died, he
can't
stopped
breathe.
breathing.
Yeah.
Can't help it.
You can't breathe.
Yeah, he
You
did.
want to breathe.
Since he was 12.
Josh, no, this all started with this.
I am
Well-
legitimately now the owner of a banjo.
Is that right?
Yeah, I need to get it in here and see if.
How did that happen?
My dad died.
Listen to that laugh. Thanks. Oh, boy.
You know, Jess's laugh, amazing. But kudos to Josh for knowing kind of sort of what was coming and playing it up beautifully.
Oh, yeah.
Dear Bob and Tom show.
Yeah.
Oh, 10-year Army veteran.
All right.
Yeah.
By the way, thank you, my fellow Diddy Boppers,
Yes.
writes Dan,
What?
who wants to hear, this is a very rare request.
Oh, come on.
Dan writes, I was a Morse code interceptor
Oh, dude, that's a
in the United States Army. Of course, This is the classic Western Union by the Five Americans.
Will you look what you're doing to Chick? I mean, he loses like a week of his life every time you play that.
It's like I age. Like, why?
It's like he drank from the wrong grave.
What's your problem?
I'm just reading the mail from these veterans. Yesterday, Veterans Day, I've got a whole new stack.
So let me get this straight. In this song, he and his baby break up, and she says the best way to get a hold of her is with Western Union Telegram. Is that right?
That's right. There was romance before there was digital technology.
Sure.
Don't you love it in the movies where the guy comes up and he's got the weird double-breasted suit and the little cap on, and he says stop at the end of every sentence?
I mean, it's certainly indicative of the time, yes.
Yeah, not all those were romantic. There had to be a few like, Shirley, stop. I slept with your sister, stop.
Oh,
it's
of course.
over, stop.
Yeah.
Right? They had to have that.
Absolutely.
Great.
Yeah, very concise. Since you paid for by the letter, I think, didn't you? Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you see this, Kristi?
What?
It's sent to you. World Kindness Day is tomorrow.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Go to hell.
Glad it's a Saturday, so we don't have to deal with it.
Yeah, you guys
I can
are so
smell
kind.
the patchouli already.
How did we get on?
Come
how did we get
on.
on that list?
Twirl, twirl,
What is wrong
twirl.
with being kind?
Save the clouds or whatever.
Save the clouds.
Twirl. I can hear the plants.
Send
Christy,
in
I
clouds.
love how kind you are. Makes my
World
morning.
kindness. No, she's not that nice. That's the whole problem.
That's the thing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
absolutely
Christy has
the thing.
everybody
edge,
fooled.
yeah.
That's absolutely the thing.
I'm constantly interrupted, and they're mean
She's
to me.
vicious.
You should hear her treat us the way she treats us.
Oh, you should hear her talk about us. Oh,
Out of the way, fat ass. That's all I hear in the hallway.
I never do
She
that.
does that to your face, too.
Oh,
When you
yeah.
leave the room, she goes, that damn fat bastard. She
I
says
know.
that every time.
Hey, Uggo, why don't you move it?
Yeah.
Are you done now?
No,
see?
we'll continue.
Yells at me.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.